V, life had never been pretty, couldn't even put it in a frame. By any means had to get it, but always kept my hands clean. Making moves across the nation, every dollar made a dream. Building profit from creation, any thought could be a thing. How could they take it if they never gave it? If I'm enslaved, then it's me that's gonna make it. I feel like I'm meant for better, and you should too, because we all deserve to feel special. Don't let no one tell you I'm riddled with bullets of failure, but none of my vitals are felt through. My resolve is deeper than Gaunt's when Peter took kite from his arms. I'll travel at God's speed until dawn, just to obtain what I want. It pays me
live, baby, we live.
But niggas just not what we on. I'm bigger than playing the role of a pawn. My image is not a facade. My demons are friends with the boss. He treats me like one of the boys. Would you cross the sticks without giving it a second? A risk taker and a heartbreaker. I'm just trying to make a way. Doomsday clock still ticking. I'm just out making plays. Good kid with a smart mouth.
Let's go.
A surfboard in a shark's pool. I'ma always be the wave. Been a risk taker and a heartbreaker. I'm just trying to make a way. Doomsday clock still ticking. I'm just out making plays. Good kid with a smart mouth. Built from trauma and the pain. Nigga, you a surfboard in a shark's pool. I'ma always be the wave. I got a couple of devils around for a couple of niggas that think they could get with me. Pull up and empty the 50. Clean up your block and the lickety splickety. B.O.B. keeping them with me.
When you hop in this joint, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Let's go.
I'm known from Boston to Compton. You know the bomb where you at. I'm loading up carbines and cop guns. You took a ball where you at, and you a rat. I never figured it until we figured it, nigga, figure that. And you was the nigga I'm fucking these bitches with, jigging in back of the trap with packs and straps. Oh nigga, I got the juice, bitch, best obey your thirst. While I'm riding on 23s, my enemies is in hearses, yeah. And any weapon for
Waiting for a few more people to get in here. Make sure y'all hop in here, hit that like and subscribe.
A risk taker and a heartbreaker. I'm just trying to make a way. Doomsday clock still ticking. I'm just out making plays. Good kid with a smart mouth. Built from trauma and the pain. Nigga, you a surfboard in a shark's pool. I'ma always be the wave. Been a risk taker and a heartbreaker. I'm just trying to make a way. Doomsday clock still ticking. I'm just out making plays. Good kid with a smart mouth. Built from trauma and the pain. Nigga, you a surf.
All right. Let's start it up, man. Let's start it up. Let's get it cracking. Soloing it out, baby. Let's go. What y'all on? This shit, boy, Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. I do got a special guest today. Let's move a few things around. Let's get them likes going. Let's get them subscribes going. You feel me? We about to be talking about the crypto.com ecosystem. To all my Crow fan people, and of course, Tectonic. So today I got a special interview for y'all, man. I got a special interview for y'all because I know a lot of people have been asking about Tectonic and the recent movements that we've been seeing from Tectonic. And you know what I mean? Without further ado, let me bring my boy on, man. Agent Zero. Let me see if I got you on here. Agent, what it do, brother?
Yo.
What's the word, man?
Yo, you hear me? Can you see me? Am I live? Am I here?
Yeah, Hold on. Chat, can you see Agent, man? He done doxed himself. You feel me? He out here. All right. We got everybody feeling in. Yeah. So, I see you, good brother. We live. I got everything popping on your end. Welcome, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. The market looking good. Wonderful.
That's what I like to hear, man. So I gotta ask you, man. Because this is the first time that I had you on the stream, man. And I always ask all my guests, man. You feel me? Their story, man. How did you discover cryptocurrency, good brother? What led you to the promised land?
Man, I learned about crypto years ago. I heard about it for the first time in like 2012. Kind of ignored it. I was still young, wasn't paying no attention. But I think I finally jumped in like 2017. So yeah, that's kind of it, man. And I just kind of little by little putting it together. And I wasn't early in Bitcoin, man, but I saw a lot of people making a lot of money off of it, man. And I've seen different projects go, do whatever they did. But crypto.com, created a platform. They started making moves. They got DeFi going crazy. VVS started. Then I, came upon Tectonic. Like, man, this project different. It got the Bitcoin feel, man. Like nobody's talking about it. Got a lot of value there. So, yeah, man, I rocks with Tonic.
Okay. Now we gonna get into that tectonic business, man. But first, I want to ask you about crypto.com, good brother. What do you think about Crow's growth throughout the bear market, the compliance, the licenses? I tell people all the time, you don't see a lot of centralized exchanges making these moves. You get what I'm saying? Not even the Binances. So to me, it's something big because I stay in the States and I want to be able to utilize cryptocurrency. And in my opinion, I feel most comfortable with crypto.com. How do you feel about crypto.com and the growth throughout the bear market?
Man, I feel like they're like no other. I feel like this is the reason why we're going to see some legendary price action in the future. Um, Man, crypto.com was building before the bear market. You know, if people really know, they've been building, and we get an update from them at least once a week. And it's been that way since the bear market started, since before. It's always been some news of crypto.com. We ain't never heard nothing negative. If we have, it got shut down because it's all false. Um, they're a real business, man. So I feel like they're going to be in the top three, when it's all said and done.
Okay, okay, top three. So I mean, they got the crypto.com arena, of course. I feel like there's a lot of awareness there. You've been on, you feel me, on fire as of late. I was watching your post, man. I was actually going through it and I was like, you low key caught the cycle bottom of crypto.com. You was telling a lot of people about Crow at 5 cent, and at one point we crossed 12 cent. Do you truly think that 5 cent was the floor?
I feel that way, man. I've been, like I said, man, you just said it, man. I've been calling 5 cents for a long time. We, we here. And I don't think we're going back down that low. I feel like it's a lot of momentum. The people that have been buying have been announcing that they've been staking. So the more coins they get staked, the higher the floor gets. So yeah, we won't see 5 cents for a while if we ever see it again.
Okay, okay. Hold on, let me get back to our screen right there. My bad, chat. I'm going crazy with the buttons. I got this one button thing going crazy. Y'all gotta excuse me. You feel me? Rocking with Agent Zero before the stream. That's what happened, man. Now I gotta get into it. I gotta get into it because you already know everybody wants to know about tectonic and things of that sort. But before we actually get into it, I want a price prediction from you. How high do you think crypto.com will go in the bull run? Peak bull run. And speaking of peak bull run, before you give that prediction, when do you think peak bull run will happen?
Ooh, man, peak bull run. This bull run is gonna be honestly, bro. It can last a whole 4 years. It could. The momentum that Bitcoin got behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like these big institutions are interested now, man. We got BlackRock involved. Gary Gensler told Bitcoin happy birthday. That's like the biggest bear when it comes to, you know what I'm saying? So um, I don't know what the cycle top could look like, man. And I don't know how long it'll last, but my guess for Crow would probably be about $4 or $5 this cycle. Maybe next run we could hit $100. And I say that strictly because of, everything that's going on in the market. If they're gonna be top three, and look, this is what I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'll describe it later if you would, you know what I'm saying, if you want me to get more into it. But yeah, man, my price prediction this market, this bull market will be $4 or $5, and then the next will probably get 100. It sounds crazy right now, but man, a lot of crazy things have happened in the market.
Look, and it's funny you said that because I was listening to your y'all latest Tectonic Tuesdays, and make sure y'all go check out that Tectonic Tuesdays. But I was listening to the latest, and I was saying, "Oh, my boy put himself out there with them predictions, man." But you stand on business. You stand on
Yeah,
business, brother, and I respect that. I respect that. I think this is going to be, one of the greatest bull runs that we've seen. And like I tell people, man, this is a wealth transfer. I know you big on that. I know you big on the culture, man. I follow you. So it's good to see, what I'm saying, to be able to, work and try to show this younger generation, man, how to have ownership, how to own assets, how to, and not it's not investment advice, but how to invest, you feel me, and put yourself to where you ain't gotta really work that hard in the future.
right. Appreciate that, man. Love, much love.
Definitely.
Man, this is what it's all about, man. You gotta, day by day, build, make yourself 1% better than the day before every day. Not just, by being a nice person, but invest in yourself, invest in your future every day, not just one day.
Yeah, yeah. And speaking of investments, passive incomes, let's talk about Tonic. Let's talk about Tonic because you are the Tectonic ambassador. You feel me? You the ambassador. You the people. You the voice. You the voice, right? So,
Yes.
how did you become the Tectonic ambassador? A lot of people put out. You know what I'm saying? put out those, that energy to become the Tectonic Bachelor. I believe I even tried to sign up. You feel me? It was a lot of influencers to sign up, but they chose you, my guy, Agent Zero. And I want to know, were you surprised? Was it something you was already expecting? How did that come about?
The community spoke for me. They wanted it, they got it. I feel like if anybody put an app in, it should maybe be me. Since I was like literally day one, like not heard of Tonic from somebody else. Like I was in it since day one. So I've been getting Tonic since
How
you
did you
could
get
buy
it?
it on
How'd you get
CD.
into it in day one? How did that happen?
Staking my VVS, man. So that's how Tonic exists, man. Through staking VVS. Um, it was a nice amount too, man. I can't even talk about the numbers, man. But staking through VVS, man. Actually, that was the first IGO. It's not listed as it. I think they probably got single finance is the first listed one, but Tectonic came before single, and that's the way you was able to get Tectonic was by staking your VVS. So I was in there super early. People don't even know about that part. So
I didn't know
yeah,
about that part. Yeah, I didn't know that's how. I didn't know how that's how Tectonic came about. I learned about Tectonic because I was in the Elon community, and if you was early in Tectonic, you know exactly what I'm about to say. A lot of the people from the Elon community were saying, "Hey, Millie, you need to check out Tectonic. You need to check out Tectonic." So that's what kind of drew me to Tectonic. I didn't know how it came about. You just schooled me on something new today, good brother.
yeah, man. That's how it came about, man. And I think $100 was able to get you 100. No, it was like $200 for 100 million at the time. I don't know. It was some crazy number like that, but I was like, "Yo, man, this has a smaller market cap. I mean, not smaller market cap, smaller circulating supply, smaller max supply than Shiba Inu. Why not? You know, it
Right.
got real utility. This is a bank we looking at, a digital bank. Why wouldn't you invest in a bank?"
Right. Now that's funny because I got my list of questions I gotta ask you right here, and that was actually my next question. So that's crazy how the universe works. You've been on. You know what I'm saying? You've been one of those people that said Tectonic is the future of banking, right? Do you truly believe that? Do you truly believe Tectonic is the future of banking, and why?
Yes, I really feel that way, and the reason why is because look at the company that's in charge of all this. Crypto.com, man, solid company. So anything that they got their hand in will turn out to be a good thing. Um, Another reason is, like I said, man, it's a bank. It's paying you a higher yield than what you're used to. Um, what's the average savers account? I'm not sure. I don't have my money in the savers account. Do you like what 3, 4%? I don't know. Tectonic will pay you way more than that, man. You getting a nice APR on the 4-year vault, 14%. It just dropped below 15. But even though it's dropping, it's still higher than your centralized BOA or Chase or any type of bank, man. So that's what made it attractive. What made it even more attractive is, while you're doing that, you're earning more tokens through the exchange ratio. You know what I'm saying? The ratio. So right now it's at like a 1.667. When it gets to a 1 to 2 ratio, if you were in the vault when it first launched, you doubled your coins. Regardless of the value of Tectonic, you doubled your coins. So let's just imagine that Tectonic gets back to where it was when the vaults launched. And it's at a 1 to 2 ratio. Your money's doubled because your tokens are doubled at the price that you bought in at. And as the price goes up, so does that. And it's just crazy math, bro. And I love math. And Tectonic is gonna be the reason why a lot of people have find financial freedom in this next bull run.
Right. Now I've been out here saying that about Tectonic as well because I've seen some of your passive income strategies. But it's a 50-50 split out there as far as some of the FUD that I hear about Tectonic. And when people say and question the Tectonic tokenomics and listings and say we need burns and stuff like that, and I was the one of the people that agree that we don't need burns. You don't burn with a lending and borrowing protocol. You feel me? It's totally different from these memes out here. But speaking on the tectonic tokenomics and right now the lack of listings for anybody out there, what would you say?
Man, just be patient. I feel like either way, it's a good strategy that crypto.com is doing by making this token limited. Let's say if they listed it everywhere. That's good for business. It's gonna bring more people. It's gonna do whatever. They can have partnerships everywhere. List Tectonic, um, Binance can list it. That's cool. They can do whatever. It'll be good for business. The price will go up. But the part that no one likes is that it's only on the one exchange. That might be better than having it everywhere else because that'll bring the traffic to CDC. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the growth in the company will happen. So if they keep it limited to crypto.com, all it's going to do is bring more users to the platform. So I feel like it's a win-win. I mean, you might not like the decision, but it could work out.
Great point of view. Great perspective, brother. You know, a lot of people don't look at it from that angle. Do you are you constantly in communication with the devs and things and the founders of Tectonic? Is that something that you constantly and consistently communicate with these guys?
Uh, no, man. They ask what we think and stuff, man. I let them know the same thing I just said, man. But we don't continuously talk about it, man. We just we talk about different things that we working on. Um, as far as like everyday life type things, man.
That's what's up.
But we just we keep in touch though. So yeah.
Hold on. I gotta put you on the spot with this one. I gotta put you on the spot with another one. You feel me? We did the price predictions with crypto.com. Oh, you feel me? Let's talk about Tectonic price predictions. Because right now, and actually for the people that's out there, I can actually pull up my chart here if y'all can actually see that. Tectonic is coming off a huge golden cross right now on the 1 day chart, and you're seeing a nice move. In fact, the people who bought Tectonic at these cycle lows are up 77% right now. So it's been quietly making these moves because not a lot of people are even talking about it. You know how when Tectonic pump, you usually see all the influencers going ham. It's been really, really low key as of late, but it's been moving in a uptrend. In the bull run, man, market cap wise, do you have a strategy? Are you planning on exiting? Are you holding this project for multiple cycles? You're an ambassador. How do you view Tectonic, and what are some of your potential exit strategies in peak bull run?
Well, all right. So I heard you say market cap wise. Me personally, with projects like Tectonic, I don't look at the market cap because of the potential it has. Since it's still building, that stuff don't exist. But I would compare the coins and the price and everything like that to something, not similar, but with similar amounts of tokens. So Shiba Inu, that all-time high was 408. So I feel like Tectonic can get to at least that number because of the smaller supply of the utility. And then it'll reach that because all of the tokens won't be released anyway. So around the time that the bull run kicks off, we probably have about 330 trillion tokens circulating. So, if Shiba Inu can get to 408 with the entire supply released circulated, 408, but you see what I'm saying? So why couldn't Tonic do that? You know what I mean? Like,
But the thing is, based on you said release tokens, right? So if the
yeah.
tokens release, right, that's gonna cause some type of inflation and dilution with the project. I gotta play devil's advocate here because I know you said you don't look at market cap, right? Which is totally fine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's opinion is everybody's opinion. There's none of this is personal. But I want to know because we're sitting at a $33 million market cap. Do you think that this project is a $1 billion project, $1 billion valuation, just based off the
Yep.
utility use case?
Yep.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
100%. But look at the growth that crypto.com has. So this is why I don't do that because crypto.com, if it's gonna hit $4 or $5, I ain't see nobody put a prediction out of that number with them. You know what I mean? So no, like when I be watching these videos and people, man, they talk about one perspective, but they don't ever mention the ones under it. So if Crow can go to $4 or $5, how high would Tectonic be? You can't really put a cap on that. So that's why you just gotta sit back and watch the market do its thing. Because these projects move with Crow. If Crow gets to $4 or $5, where would Tectonic realistically be?
I think
Do you
Tectonic.
not see
No, no. Look.
408?
I think Tectonic would be pretty high, but I'm still conscious of the market cap. You get what I'm saying? I'm still conscious of the market cap, and I'm still conscious of the potential token vesting schedule. Us as investors, we want to know when these tokens plan on getting unlocked, so we can kind of garner how high our market cap could be. When you look at something like Aave was able to hit billions of dollars in market cap, and that's a lending and borrowing protocol. So we know that it can happen, right?
Of
And
course.
I agree 110%. All those zeros with Tectonic, in my opinion, is great for the community as far as rallying. One thing I've learned about meme coin communities, and I'm not calling Tonic a meme coin, but what I'm saying is people rally on deleting zeros. So the more we get to deleting those zeros, the more pumped the community gets and things of that sort. But there's a hidden outlier here with Tectonic. And that's the fact that it has a utility and use case opposed to some of these meme coins. So people can lend, people can borrow. And speaking on some of these strategies, right? Tell the people, man, how much crow you've earned in the bear market through these strategies that you've been utilizing. Because some people don't even got that much crow by buying it.
Over 200K. Over 200K.
Which is
Over
crazy,
200.
right? Because if crow hit $1, where you sitting at? Talk to me.
You see what you said there, man. Like that's all just all house money right there, man. $200,000 of house money. That's what I'm looking at, man. That's like,
Insane.
and
Insane.
it's growing every day, bro. Off of the interest. Like it's crazy.
And you accumulated that throughout the bear market, right?
hmm
That's
When
insane,
Crow,
man.
no,
That
when Crow, so it's good to have multiple wallets. So the wallet that I'm talking about, this is the one that I got Crow under 10 cents. Every coin of that 200,000 is under 10 cents through DeFi, man. So, yeah,
That's insane, man. That's insane. Because I know you've been utilizing Vino, and I was doing some research today. I was looking at L Crow, right? When you was compounding and earning this L Crow, this was before it pumped, right?
yeah,
So as it pumps, the bottom line even gets bigger.
yeah. It's crazy.
See, right. So the L Crow you have earned was at 5 cent and is already doubled by itself because of the pump from 5 cent to 10 cent with L Crow. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
That's insane, brother. That's insane. And a lot of people, they so scared to utilize DeFi. I hear it all the time. Oh, I don't want to use these wallets. Oh, I don't want to use Pancake Swap, Uniswap, and even a Crow. They have their own, like, they own personal swaps. They own personal meme coins. They own personal ecosystem. And I just looked at the ecosystem 2 days ago. The whole ecosystem was sending. The whole Crow ecosystem was sending.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just the beginning, man.
So
Like
that's
Crow only, like it's crazy.
that's why you say when they get, up to $1, $2, $3, these other projects,
They going
they gonna be even crazier.
exactly. They move with it.
They move with it.
So,
I appreciate that. So as far as the Vino thing, right? Is that something you're currently still doing?
oh, of course.
And
Oh,
if you had to give it a tier, right? Whether it's low risk, medium risk, high risk, how hard it is to actually do the things that you're doing, kind of explain it for us.
um, I would say the risk now is off. If okay, I would say medium starting out because you're new. It's new to you. You don't know what it is. You're trying to familiarize yourself with it. But once time goes on, the risk goes down because as time goes on, you're making more money. Vino started out at like 2,100%. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, yo, this is crazy. I'm gonna jump in. I see it offering a way for me to make more Crow, one of my favorite tokens. So it's like, it's a deal. It's a deal, man. So even if I, lost any money with Vino, at least I, got some Crow that I can earn from because L Crow is a yield bearing token. But Vino started out at like 2,100%. So that right there made it super juicy for me. I'm like, I got to get it here. And I think I made my money because let me see, like by day 4, I think it was down to like 1,600%. But man, I made my money back in like 3 weeks, and ever since then, I just been on house money with Vino. And when people sell that token early through like the fountain, you get a penalty fee reward. So I get a lot of penalty fee rewards when paper hands sell that token, and then all it goes is right back into the vault, just compounded.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I had Vino pulled up on the screen here, man, and it was just showing the community, man, how VVS is pumped, Vino is pumped, L Crow has pumped. So it's a lot of potential within the ecosystem of Crow. And at Peak Bear, people was like, oh man, all these Crow tokens, they're rugs. Ooh, they're down 99%. And yet, if you had that kind of Warren Buffett mentality where you buying into the fear, buying into the risk, now from the top of the year, January to now, I mean, people have made massive gains. You know what I mean, on some of these projects and even through the APY. So you do all of your DeFi, Degen right? Super Degen, DeFi type stuff, only with Crow ecosystem?
Yeah, for sure. I trust them. I trust what they got going on, man. Like I said, never heard anything negative about Crypto.com as a company as far as building goes this last bear market. Um, so why not? I haven't seen anything questionable from Chris. So yeah, I'm rocking with everything that he has.
Yeah, man, they got licenses in multiple countries. They got the stadium, which I think will be massive awareness, man. We got one of the GOATs playing at that stadium, and they do all sports, right? And it's also a lot of I noticed, and even with me, in my opinion, and I know everybody has other opinions out there, but even comparing it to Coinbase, Binance, and all these other crypto exchanges, in my opinion, Crypto.com is the easiest app to use. How do you feel about that?
I feel the same way, man.
Yeah,
Super
I mean,
simple.
it killed me when people be like, "Oh, I hate Crow. It has no utility." It's crazy how people say it has no utility, which is insane because it's one of the few. It's one of the few crypto cards that you can literally use in your everyday life easily. Like, you know what I'm saying? You literally don't have to use a bank when you got crypto.com card. You can usually just use the card in anything and everything that you do. So I've never had no personal problem with it. Sounds like you've never had no personal problem with it. And in my opinion, it sounds like crypto.com is a winner, man.
Exactly. You're hitting every point, man. It makes total sense. I agree with you 10 times. Yeah.
C Dub says I received over 10K L Crow and was wondering where it came from. They get L Crow in the house over here. Let's get to
Yeah,
some of
man.
these. Yeah,
Get it.
man.
They're doing burns, man. Why wouldn't you want some of the token that's,
Right.
disappearing?
Right.
Like it gets more valuable over time, and then the building that they're doing, it's nonstop growth, man. That's all it is.
I got you, man. So this is the time I open up the floor, man. I'm opening up the floor to the chat. We got the Tectonic ambassador here, man. Any questions y'all got, chat? Feel free to load them up. You feel me? If you want to front run your question, you already know what to do. But yeah, ask your questions now while we got the double O right here, man. Because again, in my opinion, I think Tonic will do well in the bear market. I mean, bull market. I think it's primed to do well because of these things. First and foremost, it has everyday utility. People earn passive income. In fact, I've always said this on my videos. Tectonic was one of those projects where people get excited about staking and putting their stuff in the vault. So that's a plus from the community because it shows long-term holders. But they also have a growing community. I've paid attention to your Tectonic Tuesdays and looked at the numbers. The numbers have been consistently growing over time. So now you're getting way more people in the space, listeners, than before. And that was, and you started in the bear market. So that shows right there. That's kind of like a analytic that the community is growing. And then of course the pumponomics. I'm telling you, projects that have all them damn zeros usually do better than projects that's above a penny because people rally on deleting zeros. So again, man, yeah, man. Let's see what. Oh, excuse me. Let's see what the chat talking about. Let's see if they got any questions for you, man. Any hard questions.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead,
just
ask
like I
away,
said,
man.
ask your questions, man. He's willing to answer them. Anything about Tectonic, we going Tectonic crazy. If you just hopped in, make sure that you like, subscribe, share this, man. Go follow my boy Double A Agent Zero on Twitter, on X, man, and make sure you tune in to some of those Tectonic Tuesdays, right? Every Tuesday, right?
Every Tuesday, brother.
All right. So I'm not sure if this is a crypto.com token, so I'm gonna let you answer this one. I've never heard about it, but maybe you have. He says, Quam says thoughts on full Chrome full token. Is that it?
Oh, Fulcrum. Oh yeah, that's Chronos. That's definitely, yeah. That came
Okay.
out right before Vino. Uh, yeah. I like Fulcrum, man. I got a nice bag of that as well. Um, he put full Chrome though. There's no E. It's full Chrome, but it's all good. I just noticed. Yeah, I like the token, man. It's here, man. It's gonna be one of those runners too, man. So if you got some fulcrum, make sure you stake it. Do what you're gonna do, man. You earn your more. If you don't have any, not financial advice, get you some. It's under Chronos. I know a guy, the VVS ambassador, man. He has a big bag of that. The thing about him is he loves VVS. Like I still like, VVS. I got a ton of it. It's the part of the Holy Trinity. You got Crow, VVS, and Tonic. Them the big three right there. He's the VVS ambassador, and he loves VVS just as much as I love Tonic. And it's the same way with him and Fulcrum versus me and Vino. So he is the Fulcrum guy. So yeah, man.
Crypto Bag says, "What app are you using to earn coins on the Crow ecosystem?"
DeFi, DeFi app, man. The DeFi wallet, the one and only, man. It's the only way, man. It's the
Yeah,
only way.
man,
It's the only way.
I gotta get into that, bro. It's on my phone. I don't interact with it what I should, but I would say the last month or so you have definitely inspired me, brother, because I'm learning all the whole DeFi, but I didn't know Crow ecosystem was paying like that. And you know I'm where the chips at, man. So I gotta definitely start using that DeFi app. It's on my phone. I just gotta use it.
Yeah, man. Crypto.com, DeFi wallet, man. This is why I feel so confidently about the price of Tectonic. These numbers that I'm looking at, man, it's like, yo, I don't know, man. This gonna be crazy this next bull cycle.
So yeah, so it's just that simple, right? You just hop on the DeFi app and jump on Vino Finance and
Do my thing, man. Yeah, I go crazy, man. I'm in every 24 hours. I'm in there, man. I'm collecting the bag and swapping it somewhere else.
okay. Just looking says Corgi AI ran mined it all on VVS up $450. Is that a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
that's a nice little strategy right
Great,
there?
great strategy, man. It's so many plays, man. Like if you look, so this is the thing, man. I know I make a lot of money doing this stuff, but as long as you're in profits doing it, doing your thing, doing your strategy, it's a great strategy, man. If you up 450, it's great because look at the levels we're at right now. When Corey goes back up to where it was, that 450 could easily be like at least 1200. You know what I'm saying? And it's still early. So you got a lot more room to run. So yeah, man. Congratulations.
Oh man, that's hell yeah, that's what's up, man. I see Corgi AI did like a 10 almost a 10x, bro, in a couple days. That's insane. That's insane. Um
Mhm.
I see my community getting on me. He said, Millie, you not staking on DeFi, but you hold Crow. What are you doing?
Yeah, man. Where you got your crow at? You chilling on the app? Like, what's up, man?
My shit just chilling on the app, agent. It's just chilling on the app,
You
bro.
you gotta make your money work for you, man.
You
That's the
right.
that's the rule,
You right, good brother. Crypto Diamond says, how do you feel about MMF Finance and Croissant Games?
man. Man. I haven't played croissant games, man. I'm not gonna lie. I stayed away from MMF. I stayed away from it.
Ooh.
Stayed away from it, man. That's the only coin that I probably stayed away from on Chronos.
It was looking ugly
Um,
at one point.
it wasn't even that, bro. Like the logo to me personally, not no shots fired, but to me, man, it looked like the MMF mascot was gonna take your money. Just look at the face, man. He looked slick, man, and that kind of threw me off. And I'm like, I'm gonna stay away from this. And look what happened, early on. And I'm happy I stayed away because it could have cost me some money. But they back on the rise, I guess. So they gonna
Right,
do what they
right,
do.
right,
But
right. Yeah, man, it's always funny hearing stories on why people kind of like get turned off by a token. Well, that was crazy right there. He said the mascot looks skep.
he like he about to take it. Like, nah, I'm good, dog. I need my money.
Get up good, get your works up. Appreciate you, Julio. Tectonic fan, where y'all at? Drop the questions, man. We live. Drop these questions. We got the Tectonic ambassador in here. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We need full awareness on the Tectonic project tonight and further on, man, because this is a project that's worth, in my opinion, at least if I can't tell you what to do, but at least keep an eye on it if you're into the whole DeFi. And I seen even, and this is huge in my opinion. I seen Tectonic moving into the liquid staking derivatives narrative, brother. That's a huge one because what people don't understand about LSD tokens, as Ethereum grows, they grow. It's simple as that. And if you bullish on ETH, it's impossible not to be bullish on the LSD narrative. And I did see a few posts saying that they're working on some liquid staking derivatives.
Man, it's beautiful, man. This growth that we're about to see is crazy. Like I've heard of a lot of different things that can happen in crypto going forward, and liquid staking derivatives was probably the first thing that I heard months ago. And this was back when Argo was a thing, though. Like when Argo first released, what was it? B Crow X Argo. Like they started this thing off, man. So um, it's a very attractive way to make money.
Right. Right, and like you said, it's just making your crypto work for itself. I mean, if you got, it's kind of like if you got the money sitting in a savings account, or you just like myself got it sitting on exchange. Why not? If you don't plan on selling, put it to work. Put it to work. Compound that interest, man, and turn it into a passive income. He says, does Alpha says, does he have any idea about the Versa game token?
Versa game token. No, man, look. y'all,
They owe you.
y'all asking questions that ain't got nothing to do with Tectonic, man. Y'all crazy. But
Yeah.
nah, man, Versa Games, man. Shout out to Versa Games. I got some of their token too, man. It's lit. Hey, man, like I said, man, I'm bullish on the entire ecosystem. So, anything crypto.com has under the, I'm in it. I'm in it. Except for that one I just mentioned. But, we're not going to get that. VVS is going to hit, Ryan. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, VVS is, like I said, man, it's part of the Holy Trinity, man. It's Crow, VVS, and Tonic. If you don't have all three, like if you got one, why not have the other two? You know what I mean? Like it was a time where the entire market was red. I think it was like January. And Tectonic is the only coin that doubled in price during that time. So if y'all want to go back and, reference, I think it was January. You can quote me, but don't quote me. Uh, the entire market was down. Tectonic doubled. It took a few days for it to double. But just imagine what it's gonna do in a bull cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Definitely. 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 What else y'all saying down here? The Crypto Diamonds must be one of those, one of your guys. You laughing at something?
Nah, he laughing at what I said about I think he laughing at what I said about the Chronos verse. I don't know, man. I don't know who this is. Who is this?
It's a lot of people that's Crow fam, man. Crow fam is pretty big on crypto Twitter too.
Man, they everywhere, bro. I be
Yeah.
seeing everybody. I be like, damn, y'all lit.
So do
There be
you?
a lot of people in this, huh?
No, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it, man. There be a lot of people just popping up on my feed, and when they say Crow next to, I'm like, damn, who is this? They be liking everything. I'm like, y'all lit, man. Y'all be showing me love, though. I appreciate it, man.
Hell yeah, man. So I see you into DeFi, right? You into DeFi. Um, I gotta bring you to the other utility and use case on the Cronus ecosystem, right? Which is NFTs. Is that something you plan on getting in early, or you still think NFTs is a thing? What's your thoughts on the Crypto.com NFTs marketplace?
I have a lot of NFTs. I have a lot of projects. Let me see, man. Let me go pull out my one of my joints, man. I got a lot of NFTs, man. I got a few DJ and Chronos apes, man. I got a few of those joints all minted. They airdropped me one of those. Crypto.com dropped me one of 50,000 collections from when the stadium was bought. I got one of those.
You got
So if
yeah,
you
yeah.
got,
I remember you was giving away NFTs at one point. You and my other boy, what's his name? I forgot his name. He even giving away the little Tectonic. He actually gave me one. I got a Tectonic NFT. Just chilling, just chilling.
Zigo.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I got a Tonic NFT. So yeah, man. I always I keep them NFTs just in case the NFT market comes back around because you just never know.
It will. It will, man. You know what I said? Did you hear my last show, man? I think honestly, man, did you know Jay-Z, obviously, man. You heard the story of OJ, right? You remember he was talking about buying that painting?
Right.
I really think he was talking about NFT, bro. The
That
way it went up in value. He
yeah
was explaining NFT, bro. That's what I think.
yeah
I
NFT.
think Jay Z, yeah, I think Jay Z in the NFTs, man. I feel like he already got him a nice bag of everything.
I think a lot of them dudes in crypto, man. I think I was on crypto Twitter the other day and seeing Money Man post his portfolio. One of them anyway. You feel me? And it
Yeah,
was just, up like 30%. So you already know when the bull run come around, man, this Degen stuff is gonna go crazy. But I gotta ask you, outside of Tectonic, do you hold any other altcoins? Your portfolio, man. Is any other things you're looking at? Any other narratives? I mean, or is it just specifically crypto.com ecosystem and Tectonic?
I got a few things outside of crypto.com, man. I got Sandbox, I got Meta, I got a couple of different things, man. I got some ADA, I got a bunch of XRP, man. I got a few coins, man, but I really feel comfortable moving around inside of the Chronos ecosystem, man. So I got a bunch of Chronos projects.
C Dub says, has anyone sold their L Crow?
Has anyone held or let me see?
Sold it.
Oh, anyone sold it? Oh man, I haven't. It's building as we speak, man. What I'm selling it for? I'm just doubling my money, bro. I got a guaranteed 20x on my hand. What I'm selling for? Like, and that's the way that everybody else that whole crow should feel, man. Like, this is a guarantee. Well, it was a guaranteed 20x because 5 cents, 20x is a dollar. But anyways, it still is. Honestly, I said $4 or $5 is my prediction. But you got a guaranteed 20x on your hand. Why would you sell because you doubled your bag? If you know 20,000, if you know 20 times your money is going to be there in the future. In the near future, it looks like. So, I don't know, man. This is where patience comes into play.
That's true. And it's kind of like you getting free bands because it's not like you buying those tokens. Those tokens are what you are accumulating, correct? Just based off your
Exactly.
strategy. So
Hmm.
like I said earlier, chat. He started the strategy and L Crow was like 5 cent, kept accumulating L Crow, and now it's like 10 cent. So that stuff that he accumulated has already doubled. So that's insane, man. That's insane strategy for sure, for sure. People gotta learn how to use DeFi, including myself. I'm talking to myself, Millie. You need to do more DeFi shit, man.
Yeah, see, look at that portfolio, man. 25% VVS, 25% tonic, 50% crow. Beautiful strategy, man.
Shout out to you, Alpha. So every time I ask for agent for the new strategy, he hold out on me. What's cooking?
I know I know exactly who this is. I know that picture.
He said you ain't
Man,
sharing the sauce, bruh. You ain't
this
saying
is
the
it right here,
sauce.
bro. The new strategy, man.
Hold
I
on.
can't tell it all, man,
I
because
gotta
it's
get
too
you. I gotta
many.
get you a solo for this, man. Tell us the new strategy, man. Tell us the new
Uh,
strategy.
I got, like I said, my favorite strategy, man, is the one that I'm talking about right now, man. Is to buy vino, put it in the vault. It's 100%. I mean, well, not now. I guess the APR probably isn't attractive to y'all. It still is for me, which is why I still, get vino tokens and the protocol, and I lock up all my vino there. But put it in the vault. Let it, do its thing. When you get a number that you're comfortable with, make it a habit to, take that amount out and throw it into another project like Crow. That's what I did. Throw it in the Crow. So it was a point where I was making like what 500 Crow a day. It was beautiful. Every 24 hours, and the way that I DCA into Vino, the number never, excuse me, the number never really went down because I'm loading up on Vino. Like, people are selling that coin rapidly, so I'm getting coins all the time and just throwing them back in the 96-month vault. The numbers stay steady, and now that the price is up, either the number is going to stay where it's at because of the APR going down, or it's just going to go up so high because of the price appreciation. So it's a win-win with Vino, man. Even if that APR goes down, I feel like Vino is at least a $3 coin. $5 if you really want to talk about it because it has a smaller supply than Crow. Look at it. Um, a lot of utility there, man. But Vino is a gem. I got in there early, and I'm sitting on house money because of it. And that's how I was able to accumulate the Crow. I could get tonic as well. Doing that same strategy with the Crow, with the 15,000 Crow a month, because that's what the 500 was. I was making about a billion Tectonic every, what, 8 days doing that. So every 8 days, I had a new billion tonic that I had swapped over from Vino. Um, Chronos is why this is why I like Chronos, man. There's so many ways to make money, and each one is different. I can't do this on any other ecosystem without paying $50 for a gas fee. So this is why I
Insane.
do it.
So what would you tell people, right? The naysayers out there. Let's talk about the cons of crypto. Tectonic, crypto.com, whatever cryptocurrency. For the people that's doubting crypto, doubting DeFi, you know what I mean? What would you tell somebody, because you call Tectonic the future of banking? What would you tell a average person that never, been in crypto, did anything for crypto, or a person that's just negative on crypto, fudding crypto? What would you tell them about DeFi and why you should start utilizing DeFi tools?
Oh man, I'm gonna just tell them, like, man, like, if you don't change the way you move with money, you gonna regret it in the future. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Because these banks, these centralized institutions, they're not on your side. They don't want you to get wealthy. They don't want you to, they don't want you to level up in a way that you don't need them anymore. You know what I'm saying? So DeFi, you have 100% control of your funds, man. You're in control of your bag. why wouldn't you want freedom of your funds? You know what I mean? So that's all I'm gonna really say to a person that talks badly about it, that doesn't want anything to do with it. But if you're interested, I'll show you the ropes. You know, it's a lot of gems out here, especially on Chronos.
Make sure y'all tune into Tectonic Tuesdays, man. If you want that sauce, the methods from my boy Agent Double O, man. Uh, yeah. I appreciate you, good brother, for coming on the stream, man. Let's get into some more of these questions here before we close it out. We at 45, so we gonna go for 15 more minutes, chat. If you got any more questions about Tectonic, and the ecosystem of Crow, but specifically Tectonic, this is the opportunity for you to ask your questions now, man. Ask your questions. C Dub says, hope
Bitcoin.
those are staking. I'm still holding, my brother. Salute to you, Kraken.
Yeah.
100K Crow and holding for dear life. Yo, y'all that's held that 100K Crow, man. I'm feeling some type of way, man. Y'all set yourself up for the future if that joint hit $1.
You know what? I'm gonna give a shout out real quick, man. Shout out to Oscar Ramos. That's the reason why. That's the reason why I have over 100,000 Crow, man. I was watching one of his videos a long time ago, and he was talking about how because my goal was only 10,000 Crow at one point. I'm like, man, I want 10,000 of these tokens, and that's all. Um, because I realistically think that Crow can go to $100. Like this is not me hyping the project up. 10,000 tokens was my initial goal. And I was watching one of Oscar's videos, man. He was talking about how he wanted to have 100,000 Crow, and that's the play right there. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna do it. I just don't want to spend my money. So, I'm doing it through DeFi, and all the tokens that I accumulated were, free.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, look, he putting y'all onto some game, man, about how to utilize this DeFi. Yeah, but I'm seeing, man, crypto.com. I think crypto.com has a lot of, people that talk about it. So of course, in my opinion, it's gonna be massive. But I just think it's a good app. I just think it's a good app. So that's why when I say use case and utility, I actually use the app. I just need to use the DeFi version of the app. Especially after the way y'all talking in this chat, 100K Crow. I'm holding 200K Crow and 10,000 Crow. I think because I just think Crow, and I know you said $100. I ain't gonna get up there
All
with you
right.
yet,
I'm,
AJ. But
I'm,
I
I'm
know one
hold on.
dollar. I think $1 will happen.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, man. Crow coin and pretty much every coin underneath it, like VVS, Tonic, Vino, Pharaoh, Minted, all these coins are at least 100x capable.
Okay.
If Crow not now, because when Crow was at 5 cents, 100x is $5. That's why the prediction is what it was. I feel like Pharaoh can get to $1, and if you got 100K Pharaoh, that's 100K when it gets to $1. When Crow goes to $5, Pharaoh will be at $1. Why wouldn't it? Look at the price. Um, that's a VVS 100x, Tonic 100x, Vino 100x, man. That's hey man.
Well, you
Hey,
about to get a
all these
whole bunch of
tokens is
100Xs right there, good
yeah,
brother.
man, that's it, right? The entire Chronos ecosystem is literally a 100x if you look at it, and everything is 100x. You just got to pick a play and build that motherfucker up. Like that's all you got to do.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I ain't gonna argue that. Like I said, I got a few plays that I hold in the crypto.com ecosystem, but my main thing was just trying to soak up the, what I'm saying, the information that you was giving about these strategies, because that's the main thing in my opinion that I think a lot of people sleep on, and that's the ability to compound your cryptocurrency and make it work for itself. And that's what DeFi is there for. You feel me? And a lot of these protocols are decentralized. You know what I mean? So it's not one entity controlling it. So whatever you earn is yours, man. It's yours. You ain't got to worry about nobody loaning it out. It's yours. Like these banks do us.
Yeah, man, they take your money, they make a crazy profit off it, and they give you 3%. That's crazy.
Insane. Uh, where the questions at, y'all? We got 40 people up in here, man. I need y'all to start dropping some questions. We got about 10 minutes left. I know y'all
They
got
just
something y'all been wanting asking about Tectonic.
they was listening to the gems, man. They ain't had 15K Crow holding strong. Yeah, keep building it.
Yeah.
Keep building it. Put it on Tectonic. Put it on Tectonic. Put it on Tectonic. Get you some L Crow. Then you can borrow against that. You'll never have to sell it. That's another strategy. That's how you hold it long term.
How many cryptocurrencies do you normally hold?
Ooh, great question. I have no idea, man. More than usual these days, man. Like this bear market, I fell in love with the bear market, man. I've been accumulating a lot of projects, so it's a lot more than last bull cycle. Um, yeah, man. I just feel like this is the bull run where a lot of people in this space are gonna make a real bag. I'm excited.
We got Qualms in here. You got another question. He said, is Crow Swap Crows as good as VVS?
Crows. Oh, the decks.
Yeah.
I think VVS is number one, man. I don't use CrowSwap. I don't use CrowSwap. I've never used CrowSwap, but I see that they have a lot of liquidity over there, man. So it must be a good place to be.
He says
Yeah, I
Crow
use
Nick.
VVS.
He said any new projects in crypto.com ecosystem.
Man, are you involved in any DeFi? Man, this is why you gotta have a DeFi wallet, man. You see all the new projects right there. You don't gotta wait on crypto.com to drop the news because a lot of these tokens come out on DeFi before it even hits the platform, the CDC platform. So yeah, that's another way to make a bag, get it early, and you stay ahead of the pack.
Just look, it says update on governance. I'm assuming she's talking about, or he's talking about Tectonic.
Oh, for Tectonic, oh, there is no update on governance, man. We are still building, man. Why we look? Just relax, relax. We good. I'm just happy you ain't asking about Burns. That's what's up with Kaching. Shout out to Kaching. Oh yeah, man. They're moving. They giving away. I wish I could win the lottery, man. If I could win 15,000 crow, 35,000 crow from Kaching, just from staking a couple thousand crow, bro, I'm lit. That's another at least $35,000 because we know crow's going to a dollar. It's not a if. It's a matter of when. So if I could win that lottery through Kaching, it's lit.
Let's look at the chart here where we got
It's 8
Tectonic.
billion tokens making up. Yeah, man. I feel like if you're comfortable with the amount of tokens you have, it's enough. But I also feel like you can never have enough because of the project. Just look at what it is. Yeah, 8 billion is more than enough, really. I remember when it first launched. We had like a big group of guys and stuff. Man, the goal was just 1 billion. That's back when the billion was $1,000 a tonic, and I just wanted to get it all like free, So I was using DeFi to get to that billion, but I think I had the billion before the token was out for. It was crazy, man. It was beautiful, but a billion used to be the goal because we had a price target in mind for that. But 8 billion is more than enough because it's more than what we initially wanted. Anything on merit circle? I've never heard of merit circle. What's that? Please explain to me what that is, because now I feel like I'm out of the loop. You know what merit circle is, bro?
Nah, man, I was sitting here. My bad. I was tapped in on the Tectonic charts right now. But nah, I never heard of that one. Actually, I did see it, but I never even did any research on that before.
Oh yeah, man, I haven't heard of it either. Thank you, because boy. All right, let me see. What we looking for on this chart, man? What you looking for, man? Like,
Nah, I
because I
was
feel like
I wanted to get your opinion because my thing is when I was looking at the chart, I was thinking like a lot of people don't know that Tectonic, even though it's been pumping 66% on the year, it's still a long way to go until it hits all time highs. So a lot of people don't
yeah.
realize that. They think like, oh, I missed the pump. Man, this thing got a long way to go.
Hmm. Yeah, man, it's about to get real interesting this full cycle, man. And just because, like, we're gonna kill that all time high, man. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna murder it with a hacksaw. It's over with. It's we killing it. We're killing the all time high, man. You heard it here first. I'm telling you. There's no question of, like I said, if it's gonna happen. It's just when.
Have you gotten one of them Cronus ID names?
Yeah, I got those. I got a couple of them. I got in that project early too, man. Man, this is why I use DeFi, man. I got in a lot of these projects on the first day because of DeFi. A lot of these projects that I'm involved in, I got in early. most of them on the first day because of you know DeFi. So that's why this is why I talk the way I talk when it comes to crypto. Is DeFi changed my life.
Yeah, and you literally like doing it. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of people be talking, but you literally like showing it. You know what I'm saying? And really, really doing it, man. So executing, should I say? So that's what's up. See what else we got here. I'll end up with 10 billion Tectonic before the year. And my guess. So this is another person compounding and earning Tectonic. I love to see the community, man, compounding and earning this Tectonic and passive income. That's what it's about, man. It's love to see the community doing that. Because it shows nobody's really in it for the short term. Of course, people want short term games. I get it. People trade. We get it. But it's good to see a lot of the community rallying around vaults, staking, stuff like that. Really, really shows you a sentiment that people plan on being here long term.
My thing is this, man. Even though we saw Chrome ecosystem do what it was doing, Tectonic still has a long way to run, man. We still a 10x away from our all time high. Uh, no, a little more than a 10x, but yeah, man, it's a long way to run. And if you like you said, that 10 billion tokens gonna come in handy, man. You're gonna be sitting on a nice bag when we get to the all time high. If you keep those tokens, don't just hold them, man. Stake them or vault them. Do what you do, man. Make sure you keep that bag working for you. That's the most important thing, man. If you want to, you don't even have to vault it, man. Just apply it. You'll earn tonic every day doing that. Um, there's a lot of plays on that one DAP. The Tectonic DAP is you can have a bag on there, bro. You can supply your Bitcoin, supply your Ethereum, XRP, Cardano. You got a lot of gems on Tectonic, and you don't never have to sell them. You could just borrow against it. If you believe in that token, then why wouldn't you borrow against it if you know the price is gonna appreciate? I don't know, man. A lot of people don't think about it that way, but the fact that you don't have to sell that asset, like look at the crow that I was telling you about, 200,000 crow. That collateral factor is about what 70% right now. So if crow gets to $1, I would never have to really sell it. I could take out up to 140,000 against the 200K that I'm talking about. Never have to sell my crow because that's crow at $1. Now when crow gets to $2, the amount that I get to take out goes up. Now I can take out another loan, put it into another play,
It's crazy.
make a profit off that pay that loan back, all doing DeFi, man.
And you getting these loans with no credit checks, no ID. You know what I'm saying? This is not. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is going into a centralized entity. You try to get a loan. You doing everything that you could do at a bank on DeFi, and it's like 10 times better.
Instant. Right then and there, man. All you do is pay a little 2 or 3 crow gas fee and you all set, man. Give it 2 seconds, the money is there. So yeah, man, this is why I do, this is why I do what I do, man. Instant.
So double O, I got the Cronus ecosystem pulled up here, man. We got Core G AI up 848%. Insane, man. Meerkat shares, now I don't even know what this is, up 103%. Chronosphere up 76%. Is these some of these, are you in some of these cryptos?
Only the Core GAI, man. That's the
Okay.
only one that I'm in currently, man. But
But you familiar with
shout out
some of
to
these other
everybody
ones?
else. Yeah, I've heard of a couple of them.
Damn, I didn't know the crypto.com ecosystem was this damn big. God dang. And they look,
Yeah,
you got to go down a while to get to 20% gains because a lot of these joints has been lifting. It's crazy.
yeah, they're big, man.
Corgi,
Kronos is, yeah, Crodex. I'm familiar with that.
yeah.
MM Finance. You look at the mascot, man. Look at that mascot. I'm telling you, man, that MMF mascot.
even
Man, look at him. Hey,
even the
bro.
main ecosystem up 42% on the 7 day.
Shit, it's lit, man. I'm telling you, Kronos is gonna be in the top three, and it might not be three.
Yeah,
Strong
I don't get it,
possibility.
man. I got a lot of peers in the space. They FUD crypto.com. They like, man, why do you? I don't get it. I just don't get it, man. And I think it's in most more times than not. A lot of the FUD I see a lot of the FUD it come from, and I don't know if I don't know if it's because they do Binance or KuCoin or whatever they use, but it just seems like a lot of the FUD be from different places. That's all I'm saying. From different places. So
Yeah, for sure. I
yeah,
feel like, and I also feel like, if they were smart, like I'm pretty sure a lot of these guys that have a big influence, like the 30,000 plus subscribers and stuff on YouTube, I'm pretty sure these guys know about their influence, so they, say things about Crypto.com negatively, but they secretly buy and they just want to try to push the price down, see if that influence works. But everybody that knows about Crypto.com that has a bag is invested in it. If they're an investor, I'm pretty sure they're investing in Crypto.com because it's damn sure better than the exchange. I guarantee it.
yeah, man. Crow is gonna be massive, man. And like I said, it feel even better when you use it, and that's what I've been telling a lot of people. Like, just use the app. It's a nice, good interface. It's easy to use. They got trading options on that joint where you can make a little quick bag. I know you was dipping and dabbing with the whole Bitcoin and Ethereum trading options. You still messing with it?
Man, I'm messing with everything, bro. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere, man.
This man right here.
I'm on screens 24/7, basically, man. I'm on different devices. I'm everywhere doing everything, bro. I'm here. I'm in DeFi for real, man.
Crow
This the
coin or no
lifestyle.
coin? We got somebody.
Exactly. Yeah,
Look, you
exactly.
like that name? He said exactly. He
Yeah.
like that name. Crow coin or no
Crow,
coin?
Crow fam or no fam. I say that all the time, man.
I never
Yeah.
heard of single token. Have you heard of that one? Double O.
Single finance. Oh yeah. Shout out
Okay.
to single man. Solomon, what's up? Yeah, man. I'm cool with single finance, man. The ambassador, bro. I'm cool with all the ambassadors through the Chronos ecosystem, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to single finance.
Okay. I'm gonna
Those
have to
my
check that
people.
one out. I'm
Yeah,
gonna have
they're
to
my
check that
people.
one out. All
Another
right.
100x. Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you close it out, Double O, man. We've been streaming for an hour. We're gonna have to do this again. It seemed like the Tectonic fam and the Crypto Crow fam and the Crow fam and Crow Coin and No Coin. They love this. They love this. So we definitely gotta tap in again. But any closing words, man, for Tectonic, or just drop your handles anywhere we can reach you at. Feel free, good brother. It's been an honor.
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate the opportunity as well, man. First off, man, if you want to follow me, man, make sure to hit me up on X at agent 00 underscore, and that's the only platform, man. But yeah, man, hold on to everything that you have, man. This nice little run that we saw is baby jump, bro. I'm telling you, you gotta if you got Crow, you got to guarantee 20x on your hand. Um, Not financial advice, by the way. But do more research. Never click on any links you're not familiar with. Me or Millie, we would never hit you up, ask you for any funds. We don't want your money, don't need your money, especially when you do DeFi, man. You make your own money. Why would we ask for it? Man, that's all I really got for the people, man.
All right. And I need you to do one more thing for me, Agent Zero. I just need you to answer Crypto Bag's question, man. He going crazy in the chat.
Let me
He
see. I
he
ain't
got this question about staking before you go.
all right, cool. What is it? Let me see it. I don't see it.
He says, I just started staking. It said I needed to stake LP to complete it. What is LP?
Liquidity provider. You're providing liquidity. Where you at? You on VVS doing this? He must be on VVS. Yeah, you must be on VVS, man. They asking for. Are you in the farms or where you at? Like, yeah, if you live, yeah. Let me know where you at. Tectonic lands. Shout out to Zigo. Yeah, man. I love the NFT collection. I got an NFT named after me too, man. It's called
Dang.
yeah, man. Protocol Double O. Prototype Double O. My bad. Tectonic lands. Yeah, man. Shout out to Zigo Matic.
Crypto Bags, what it is, what it do, man? We trying to
Yeah.
answer your question.
Are you on VVS? Are you?
He said
You
yes.
said thank you. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So that just means you have to. So you're gonna need two coins. You probably got what VVS and Tonic. Whatever you're trying to earn, you probably earning more VVS. You gotta have the same amount, dollar amount of VVS and Tectonic. It has to be even. So if you throw $100 in, you gotta split it. So 50 towards VVS, 50 towards Tonic. I'm in warm and heavy. What? In warm. What do you mean warm? Hey man.
He really on it too.
Hey, get on Twitter. Hey, follow me on Twitter. I mean X agent 00 underscore, man. And just hit me up. I got you. Cause I don't know what you said. You said
Hold
something about
on.
being in
I'm
warm.
gonna pull up your Twitter on the screen so he can actually see it. 1 second.
Yeah, man.
We gotta help the
Yeah, that's what
community.
I'm
I'm all
doing.
about helping the community out. So let me
Yeah,
find your
I
Twitter
definitely
real
let you
quick.
know, man.
Agent
It's
Zero,
enough
where you
enough
at?
money for everybody out here, man. Just tap in.
Yeah, man, crypto is just growing, man. And we ain't even got the ladies in the space yet. It's gonna get crazy once they get into space.
This is beautiful, man. I'm global adoption is gonna go crazy. Like we're still what we under 5% still.
Yeah,
Imagine when we get to 10, 15%, 20%. This is why I put these high predictions on crypto coins that don't make sense because you can't put a cap on how high the price of Bitcoin would be if we have 20% global adoption. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
agree.
Bitcoin could go to $1 million. It can go to 2 million. It's possible. The numbers don't mean anything. The numbers that we're looking at don't mean anything compared to, a billionaire used to not be a thing, man. It was just what 100,000, a couple 100,000. Then you got millionaire. A billionaire used to be like it was unheard of. At one point in time, there was no billionaires. Then we had the first billionaire. There still isn't a trillionaire. Me personally, I think that Elon Musk might be the first one, but there is no trillionaires yet. So the numbers that I'm saying don't make sense yet because y'all haven't seen these kind of numbers yet. But waiting to global adoption kick in, man. That's why I talked this talk on like Tuesday. He said, ask him on Twitter for yeah, ask me on Twitter, bro. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
I
Just
got
hit
you.
me in the DM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got his Twitter pulled up. Family, just Agent Double O. You see Tectonic Ambassador. You'll be able to message him, man. Tap in if you want that sauce. And shout out to you,
Matter of
Latavia
fact,
Walker. We love to see
my
ladies
fault.
in crypto. Shout out to you.
Matter of fact, after this, I'm gonna start a space, man, a little brief space for like 10, 15 minutes, man. And I'm gonna answer your question. Just hop in, man. I got you.
All right, man. So I'ma holla at y'all, man. Check it out. Make sure y'all go follow my guy. We here, man. We gonna do it again. Salute to you, Agent Zero, man. Appreciate you for coming on the stream, good brother, and airing out a few things about Tectonic and answering those questions about Tectonic. We love that, man. We want to see the community grow, and we want to see crypto.com and the whole ecosystem grow, man. So everybody, make sure you swing over to the space he's about to do on Twitter, on X, whatever you want to call it. He about to open up a space. I'll probably pop up in my head, just listen to whatever, see what's going on, pick up some new strategies. So we gonna swing over there to X. And yeah, appreciate everybody that showed up to the stream, man. We gonna see you in the